we're live. We should have a. Wait, did I actually go live? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're totally live. Yeah.
Are millions of adoring fans
Correct.
clogging
Normally,
up our
Wax
chat now?
would be messaging me, but screwed the pooch on that one. Well, actually, Wax, you could be watching right now, so.
Oh, wow.
I'm just kidding. You're here in spirit, literally. That's
too soon. Well, actually, we've had time to grieve at this point.
Well, your characters haven't, though.
True.
Recap?
Basically, everybody but Anadius and I jumped into fire. No, Anadius and Quentin and I jumped into fire and then came back out changed.
2 episodes.
And Quentin had changed already, though, without the fire and had become... Oh, crap. I forget her name. It's in here somewhere.
He did a little do look like a lady.
Yeah. And then Anadius and I teleported out because I was so mad. I was casting Ice Storm everywhere. I didn't understand. People betrayed me. And then as we were leaving, I managed to talk to the Oak Father. And he was like, no, trust your friends. Follow your heart. Go back to them. They'll actually help you. And so we went back to them. And Anadius is like, what the crap is wrong with you? But okay. And we went back to them. We got there too late. Quentin was dead. I tried to save him, but it didn't work. Stug and Shalon came in. They were writhing on the floor in pain. Oh, and Little Spear. I think Little Spear didn't end up running.
All right, afterthought.
Well, I don't remember. I don't have it. It was Little Spear.
I'm tiny.
I don't know if Little Spear was in pain or not.
No, it's in character. You were sneaky. She couldn't have seen you anyway.
Oh,
so it fits her notes.
I was probably hiding in fire.
No, this is me just remembering. I'm not actually reading my notes right now. Let's see. Yeah, so Nadia's dimension door is down. Quentin was there dead. Oh, Seraphina disappearing and turned into Quentin. And Afridi mocks me and Anadius and cast polymorph, and Anadius changed him into a turtle. Oh, that's
Seraphina
the turtle
never
thing.
got explained, correct?
Then suddenly Stug... Oh, Seraphina was Quentin, who was like cursing at, Shalon for...
Power and curves.
John, what's going on with your camera?
Oh, what's it not working?
That's just his face, Pookha. Jeez.
No, it's shaking and stuff. Y'all see
It's
that,
probably
right?
shaking his
Yeah,
head.
I see its bounce.
It is bouncing a little bit.
Is he shaking his
That
head?
is bouncing.
I'm
not.
It's like this is on a VCR
It
feed.
is bouncing.
Are you experiencing an earthquake?
I don't think so.
Are you playing World of Warcraft on your other monitor?
I'm not playing World of Warcraft on my other monitor.
They're in pain. You get
Let me
everybody.
unplug
We
it and
start
plug it
moving
back in.
up, carrying Quentin's body. Try to figure out how to kill the turtle devil guy. We start climbing up the stairs. We decide to toss the turtle down the stairs, so it'll take fall damage. And then I cast Ice Storm as well. And Stug throws a javelin down the center of the stairs and hits it as it falls. Yeah, that's where we left off.
Hey, it's better. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
what
let's
y'all
do
throw down the stairs?
a turtle, a demon turtle.
Demonic
Polymorph demon turtle.
Oh yeah.
After we had gone like miles up, and then
turtle?
I stormed it too,
Well,
so
it
he
wasn't
did fall
a-
damage, and
Don't worry.
it was a
about
Freedy.
It was a turtle. It wasn't a turtle. It killed.
It was a
Quentin.
turtle demon thing.
But y'all throw it down the stairs. So, it's a way. Okay, well, great recap. So yeah, you guys, did y'all ever get to the top? I don't think you did.
I think we were at the top. That's
Okay.
why we threw him down the.
Okay.
At least at the top of the
We
circular
looked
part
at
of
the
the
circular
staircase.
part of the stairs because you said it was really far down. So
Well,
he'd
we could just pick up with you guys exiting kind of the stairway and back up into what is essentially the Scarlet Moon Tower, if that works, because that's what y'all had. That was what was in the process of being rebuilt.
Is that what it's called?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
We'd know that if the map was up.
Huh?
Nothing.
Do y'all really? Do you have to have maps all the time?
Not right now.
Here's stupid. You happy?
Oh, so you did have one.
Still covered in blood.
Yeah,
I
it's
leave
only
them-
been
I leave
it's
them
only
how
been
y'all leave.
30 minutes. It's only been 30 minutes since we burned the place down.
I leave
Has
them
it
how
only
y'all
been
leave
30
them.
minutes?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's not blood anymore. This place
Still the
same
19th of Marpenoth. So
It's
I
all
mean,
on
it's been the
fire.
19th of Marpenoth for months.
Yeah. Basically, here, that spot right there is completely decimated and burned. How about that? Y'all did that.
Mm-hmm.
So no, you guys reemerge, and you actually can see light as y'all exit the.
My God, it's the 20th of Marpenoth now. Gotta change my notes.
A new day of stings.
Wait.
That means all the smoke went away.
No. I mean, it's still. No, it hasn't. It's not
Retcon.
night yet. It's not night yet. That's what I mean by light.
It's the same
It's
day.
just not. Yeah, this is the. All right, I need
day.
you guys to understand. This is the same day that y'all woke
Gotcha.
up, got breakfast at Feathergill Tower.
Stuck killed the bear.
Jeez.
We used mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. This is all
Stuck
the
killed
same.
the leader of the Feathergales.
This is all the same day. We've been on this day since
The 19th of
We've had at
Marpenoth
least one
forever.
long rest.
Whoa.
I don't
First of all, we
even know.
need to make it clear that Manticore killed the leader of the Feathergales. Okay,
Apologies.
We also need to make it clear. I
That's
deserve
right.
more mayonnaise at this point.
I think,
don't care how many days
she's
have
right.
passed.
We've rested.
We've had at least one long rest.
We did have
In
one
this
long
camp.
We
When
rest.
did y'all long rest?
I don't know when we all leveled
Did-
up.
It was
We love-
after we met the lady with the silver
Oh,
hair.
we did.
I was learning
Oh.
I was learning the thing to fix
Yeah.
Anadia.
So it was later in the
Apologies,
day.
Apologies.
After he was bitten by a werewolf.
It's not
Apologies.
Like their
morning.
throat, sorry.
Apologies. Please allow me
Still
to
think-
adjust the timeline
Wait, do I get my mayonnaise back?
accordingly.
Evening.
Ananias, you have as much mayonnaise as you need to do what you need with.
Oh,
Okay.
you
Yeah.
think that?
Well, you're right. I'll tell you what, when you exhaust it, let me know. You emerge to starlight. How about that? To a clear open sky. Their smoldering embers are still around you as the rumbling wreckage of what used to be the reconstruction project on this unknown tower, whose name you may never learn because you killed everybody that had anything to do with it.
That's
The
all right. The
Scarlet Moon
bones
Tower?
of this tower still good.
The bones
Yeah, we
are good, actually. Yeah. In fact, though there's a lot of smoldering rubble, those stones are locked in. You've, well, let me just go ahead and describe for you, Stug. You see about, 3/4 of the roof is missing. That said,
Wait.
go ahead.
The stars are out. Is the moon out?
Yeah. There's
Okay, I
the-
kneel over Quentin and I literally start praying to Saloon, to his goddess.
Okay. You waste your time.
Just saying.
Oh
wow. Okay.
Saloon ain't got shit on this
Luina,
right now. Is that
it's
you
not-
telling me?
It's not a waste of time if you're having fun role playing. Don't worry. Keep praying.
Just
Do you remember any of his sayings? Like
Oh,
maybe
who
if
paid
you-
attention to that?
Oh, great!
Just strip down naked and
Light
put your
in
butt
the
in the air.
yeah, start taking his clothes off. see if it's
Remember,
too
we don't
late
even
for the
have
moonlight
Quentin's
to heal
body.
his
We've
body.
got the whole
We
new
do.
No,
We
person.
do.
it's Quentin. He turned into Quentin when he
Yeah,
died.
yeah, it's Quentin. It's Quentin. Well, I don't know. Strip it naked, see what happens.
Strip it naked, see what happens. That's
Oh.
Put it in
important.
a cult circle for protection.
Your Honor, I said that in jest. I was role playing, Your
This
Honor.
is roleplay. This is D&D, Your Honor.
I dig around in my pouch and I pull out moonstone that I have and I look up at the moon.
I heard it too.
I missed something.
We are the same thing.
That was a hard K on the day.
You
It's all right.
dig
It's
around.
okay.
It was really hard. Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh, I dig around in my pouch to pull out the
That's-
moonstone.
Similar to the rigor mortis, which is now
Setting
It hasn't been that long. Good lord.
It took a while to climb up those stairs.
It took like 2 hours.
All right.
Somebody look up how long it takes.
Then
for
I
rigor
quit.
mortis
I
to
give
set
up.
in. I'm just messing. You can do it. Hold on. Let me finish describing
We want to get a pyre going.
Stug's new castle. Oh no,
Well,
you
wait,
you
wait,
got
wait.
one.
Oh, it starts 1 to
Wait,
2 hours after
that's
death.
a-
Shalon, go.
Luna, you said you're praying to Saloon over his body.
Yeah.
While she's doing that, I'm going to ritual cast Gentle Repose. So keeps the corpse and remains like fresh from decay.
Oh,
Okay.
this is a necromancer thing, isn't it?
I dare say it is a necromantic ability. So,
I mean, Saloon's out.
It says I can
Nighttime,
ritually cast it. So
yeah, you can. Yeah, you prepared a ritual, and
so while she's praying to Saloon, I'll do that.
Okay.
Anyone got wish?
You probably got it on a scroll somewhere.
Negativo.
Read.
I feel like one of us does have wish somewhere.
No, I don't think so.
We don't have a wish. I wish y'all did have it, so you tried to use that scroll. That'd be fun.
I have Wanderer.
But this tower, now that basically all the wood has burned away, most of the base is intact. The first floor, as you guys look up, I mean, you can see about half of that first floor is just completely crumbled away. The second floor is even worse shape. There's just nothing. Maybe a quarter. And the last floor, which is kind of like the attic area, was mostly scaffolding holding up some of the roof. And so the tower's still standing, but it looks like, this weird. This must be great construction. Dwarves know what they're doing, because this looks like a breeze should have knocked this thing over a long time ago. As you just kind of inspect it. But yeah, all the progress that was being made on it is definitely gone. Maybe a quarry would be, stone would have been a good idea. But they were doing what they had. Best they had there.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, you guys...
Stug would be looking over and like, it's always about location about these kinds of things, and bones are good. I could get another tower.
Don't you have a tower?
Yeah, you can have another tower, Shalon. All right?
Maybe he wants to flip this one. You don't know.
There's still a bunch of people that live underneath of it.
You could also rent out the other tower and then use that money to rebuild this one. You just gotta think about the future sometimes.
Who's renting full towers in this economy?
I would just say Wagon Master. If we could have brought it.
Apparently we can't make Wagon Master fly.
Hey,
Stug,
how many feather gills are still around, by the way? Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Can we? Are the feather girls were supposed to be up here guarding this? So
supposed to be.
Here.
Yeah.
We're about to find out if they are.
They need to fly us.
Check us for.
They need to fly us back to the Knights.
You did let
to fix Quentin.
A dangerous bear into the forest. 18.
Louis and I tend to agree that plan. If we can get over there, that'd be nice. Or either that, or if we can see Rennie. I'm okay going that route too. If that's what we think is best.
I don't think Quentin wants to be undead.
You hear?
Does anybody have speak with dead?
You just hear the sound of a large object moving through the air and a loud rumble, and everyone starts to hear this, like a loud rumbling sound, almost like a loud angry moan or a growl, and then y'all hear smack against the side of the tower. A loud thud reverberates.
Why did we
hear a secondary smack?
Oh no!
Something large hits the ground right outside.
It's eating the vulture. It's eating another vulture, isn't it?
Turtle down. We should have just let Narenathor eat the turtle.
Renathor. Don't use the wrong
turtle. I don't.
Yeah, but when he ate
but when he came back to life, he would have
been really big in his stomach, and it would have
ripped him up from the inside out. It would have been cool to watch, though.
It would have been horrible.
Or you just have it bite its head off, and then it comes back to the normal size, and then he gets an even bigger snack. I mean, too late.
Renathor is not a god.
Around
we don't know.
That we know
a
of.
few moments later, you hear a loud screech
Yeah.
And you hear the
Yeah.
whooshing of wind.
It's hunting.
I guess y'all are still in the tower, so you don't see.
I go hide in a flame.
No, I came out of the tower.
Oh, you came out of the tower. Okay, well,
Yeah,
Carrie,
we came out of the tower because we saw the stars and the
I'm
moon.
sorry, I didn't hear that. Well,
You said we saw the stars. How else did we see the stars?
We
y'all
intuited
y'all
the
were still
stars.
inside the tower. You see it because the tower is open. You can look up.
And also, while we were walking
but the
out,
walls of the tower are
Stug would
still
also.
standing around you. So are y'all inside the rubble of the tower? Or
I don't know.
have you
No,
left the rubble?
If my character was on the map, maybe I'd know where I was.
Nah, you tell
A
me.
Renathor scared me,
I thought
so
we had walked out of the
I
tower. My
jumped
bad.
into fire.
If you
I
were
would have
standing-
assumed.
If you were standing outside the tower, you saw Renathar drop a grizzly bear from the sky. It slammed into the side of the tower. It went thud, big blood stain, fell on the side, and then a Renathar dove bomb on it and began ripping it to pieces.
So after we did all that, you decided as never mind.
Maybe it's a different bear.
What are you talking about?
Is what Stug would tell Kiri.
He also didn't tell Renathor to eat that bear.
I didn't tell him to eat that bear.
Oh, no, that's not that bear.
Yeah, it's a different bear.
That bear's not here. But there's a lot of other bears.
See,
There's one less bear because the Renathor just eating a bear that he just slammed into the side of the tower.
I invested a lot of mayonnaise in that bear.
Not that
I
bear.
actually think
How
that
long
bear
does
is been
mayonnaise talk? Like, did it go into its stomach? Did it eat the mayonnaise that was on it, licking it?
dead. You do not see any mayonnaise.
See, it's not the bear.
You can conclude it's not that bear.
See, it's not that bear. Also, guys, what do you think about naming this tower? I think Scarlet Moon Hall. Does that sound nice?
Stug, you notice
Oh,
that you don't see any Feathergill Knights around.
oh, crap. All right.
Did they all go
No.
home?
I mean, how much is there? Is there bloodstains around?
I mean, okay.
Oh.
What are you asking me here?
you
Y'all
asking for fresh
charged
blood?
a magical stampede of moose, squirrels, rabbit, foxes, just every woodland creature.
All right. Is there?
Could
Well,
conceivably come to mind up this hill, trampled and destroyed everyone. Is there blood around? If that's the question you want to hit me with?
Stug would maybe look at. Hey, can one of you all investigate? Just see if there's human remains left over here. I'm gonna go
looking for
talk
right now.
to a Renathor real quick and try to. Hey, Renathor. Hey, buddy.
You do
Hey,
see the pile of bodies still somewhat
Oh.
smoldering.
A new pile? No, the ones we left. These are the guys. Yeah, they bunched them up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
This is how they want to go too. Fire cultists. So plus we give them to the fire. Praise be. I don't know if I. All right. Hey, Renathor. Hey, is that a bear? You get a bear? Yeah. Is that a tasty bear?
Renathor looks up from his meal, kind of eyes you, and looks
Oh,
down.
okay.
Just rips off the beak one of its arms and just throws it at
Oh,
you.
Okay. All right.
And it just
That's.
it goes back to eating. The arm just slides right in front of you. It's extremely
Thanks. All right.
heavy. Just kicking up a cloud of dust.
Maybe he thought you were hungry.
First of all, everyone knows you got to really cook bear. I don't want. There's parasites in this thing probably. So, you want a bite? As Stug offers it to Little Spear.
I just realized that.
I haven't come back out of
really
fire
thought, like,
yet.
I killed the same bear that she came up with. I was like, I'm just trying to think of like a big, powerful creature, but I'm totally like, oh wait, y'all just resurrected a grizzly bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was only
So
7
you just
minutes
made
ago.
it, yeah, like an hour ago, and you literally chose a
Different bear.
bear.
Different bear.
We've already been over. There's no mayonnaise coming out of this bear. Can't be the same bear. So we're a-okay. This is
You
natural.
you would know this bear. You would.
Yeah.
Totally. Now this one, I don't know that you're gonna want to.
To
bring
be
it
fair,
back.
Stug would be trying to block the view from Kiri, as he understands this is the fragile time at the moment. He's like, yeah, it's definitely not the bear.
Can I do
Don't
a nature
worry.
check to see if this bear deserved it?
You see
That
a
was
whole bunch
So close to a 20.
You see like a whole bunch of gang tattoos.
It's a teardrop
Okay.
into the bear's eye.
Oh, this bear did hard time.
No, because
Oh.
it was 16, you can kind of conclude that this bear.
This is a bad bear, guys.
It's like,
You're pretty sure this bear beat its cubs. So, like, I mean, the Renothor maybe did the whole woodland.
This is vigilante justice, all right? All right. This is...
Lita, I don't know how to tell you. Or sorry, Security, I don't know how to tell you. I think this bear deserved it.
I don't even know this is going on. I'm deep in prayer trying to save Quentin.
Oh,
Good. As Stuck throws the arm back towards the Renothor. Yeah, enjoy. Did anyone take a look? Also, hey, guys. All right. So little different. I acknowledge, but let's. You mind helping me check to see where the Feathergales are? You know, there should be like 4 of them left, 6 around there.
Yeah, I wonder if there's any sign if they left anything behind or if they took off in any particular direction.
in total, there were, I believe, at least 10.
10
on mounts.
Even
And you guys
after-
all had separate mounts as well.
Oh, nice.
But
But they were farther down. I know we got
they
off.
were
We tied them
outside
off
of
when
outside.
We left
of
them at the bottom of the hill.
Well, y'all were kind of like in a ravine, if you will, on top of the mountain. What was the question here, Ananias? What were you rolling for?
I'm trying to see
He's investigating to find the
Gotcha.
Feathergales.
Yeah,
Again,
there
you
was
kinda
any
look
sign of
around
their
the area,
departure.
but you don't see any sign. It doesn't appear that they've set up camp. It
Cast Moonbeam,
also
see if
doesn't
they
appear
come
that they
back.
followed their orders to hold this area.
They're not
So,
like circling overhead or.
give me a perception check.
And I
Okay.
could cast Moonbeam again if I need to, because that was their sign to come back.
I don't want to interrupt your prayer.
it's better if you
look
focus
up
in.
and you see. Scott, you actually, luckily, you think you maybe saw. It's so hard to see. Maybe saw something flying large, but you can just. You just see an object kind of blocking out stars occasionally.
Oh, it's probably friendly.
Off to what would be maybe, the southwest.
I can do. So don't interrupt Luina. Can you use major image to make something that looks kind of like a moonbeam?
Sure.
Let's see. Range 120 feet. It's gonna look like a condensed version of it. It's a 20-foot cube.
It's just going to
see.
emanate light. Is that
It's my last 3rd level spell. I don't know if I. Yeah, sure. It could be the Feathergales, and we'll signal them to come back, or it could be a dragon, and it'll signal something. So, yes, I'll cast that. It could be the silver-haired lady that was really nice.
You actually see a large object heading directly for you, and then you hear the loud roar as it flies. It's another grizzly bear! A Renothor! You didn't have to fly. They got another one! Snuck away! Didn't even notice.
Stuck would be Griffins are apex predators. So
Predators. Like it's 47 buddies. He had a net. I'm so glad we're back with Renothor. He's gonna be my favorite for a while. Yeah, you cast that object up in the sky, but you can't really make out anything heading for it. So I imagine you're just gonna leave it for a little while.
Yeah, may as well. It
Okay.
could be signal from people further
How long
away.
does
They
that
could have
last?
left sentries. 10 minutes, if I'm not interrupted.
Okay. So Kiri, what are you doing here in the light of the moon?
I have my moonstone out. I'm in the light of the moon, and I'm trying to pray to Saloon to come back and heal her follower and bring him back to us, because he fought valiantly trying to defend her and fight for her honor, and he deserves to continue fighting for her cause.
Give me a deception check. Because I know how Quentin died.
What do you... That is what he was doing. He was fighting, like, down there to, like, to get rid of the fire cult. I'm not being deceptive.
I don't think we were there to see it.
So,
this is what Kiri believes.
Her story, okay.
This is what Kiri believes, so I'm not being deceptive.
Yeah. So you're making up stories.
No, like I know that What? He stayed behind to fight. Or
you all left before us.
Put me up with a persuasion check.
We saw you leave before, and you left him.
Oh, OMG.
Can't be dropping stuff like this. Are you cheating?
No.
How did you do that?
I don't know. I've done that twice when I needed to talk to a god.
I'm about sick of it.
She is higher than all the rest of us, Pookha.
About sick of it.
She is with the divine.
Like, literally, that's how I talked to Oak Father. Oh, gee.
Okay.
Thank you for contacting Saloon Prayer Services.
Yeah, Mike, you want to roleplay this?
No, I wanted to talk to you about what options were potentially before this happened.
Yeah, well, here we go.
I could just go ahead and drop the hurt bomb and say that it's a house rule on whether or not a natural 20 on a skill check is a success.
Rest assured, like that's not how we're rolling this. There was a DC. It's just hot dog. She slapped it in the face. Didn't she? I didn't expect that out of a +2 modifier.
The only thing I'll throw out there then is that Pookha, don't forget there are 2 people in that body.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know there were 2 actual people. I mean, I guess it makes sense because he ended up looking like that person. So
which one do we need to res?
Those hermanos. Well.
I mean, my name is Kiri Moonshadow.
Kiri, you really focus. You got all your moon swag around you.
My name, my moonstone, the moon itself.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, and you really pour your heart and
Kiri,
soul
in your Kiri voice, can you say a lot of people don't know that Saloon is my second cousin?
That's funny. A lot of people don't really know that Saloon's actually my second cousin, because that's where the Kiri Moonshadow comes from, because it comes straight from Saloon. So, like, she's a pretty awesome goddess. I like her, too. But, the Oak Father is really great, too. And so is Rilliphane. They're all really good, and they do with nature and stuff. But anyway, I need to talk to Saloon right now. So, yeah, I'm trying to reach out to her.
You guys...
Is there a message, sir?
Yeah, we need to bring Quentin and Seraphina back, please.
Those on top of the mountain... that are kind of paying attention to the scene.
Who is she talking to? I walked away for a second.
It's the holding. It's the waiting room for Saloon.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah,
Understood.
She's on hold.
She's leaving a message. Got it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys see all the stars in the sky, begin to fall.
Oh no!
Out of it, they don't fall to the ground. They simply seem to fall behind the horizon as they streak out of sight, leaving long dissipating trails of their former illumination. All that remains in the sky, as you guys look up, well, I don't know, if you're eating that bear arm, you might not notice, Doug. So as you look up, all you see is the moon hanging high in the sky. Its light begins to expand and radiate, and the fullness of it begins to grow as well, shifting from a new moon to a full moon slowly as this light begins to fill out. It then begins to grow and grow and grow and grow as it encompasses the night sky. It then shrinks down rapidly and appears to manifest in front of y'all.
Gary, you did it again.
I pop out of the fire and kind of just be like, what the fuck is going on?
It's the mushrooms, don't worry.
Oh, great, Saloon! You made it! You made it! I have Quentin and Serafina here, and they need your help. They've worshipped you and look for you endlessly, fighting for you and worshiping you, and I failed them. I didn't get back in time.
A bright light.
Oakfather just he told me to trust them, and I was too late.
Constitution saving throw.
Con save, okay.
Yeah, con save. And if you for some reason weren't looking at the moon, tell me now.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Oh, I was definitely staring.
Okay, well, you were, turning away.
Oh, that was an ability check. It's saving throw. Pardon me.
Yeah, saving throw.
Oh, you count the 4, cheater.
Well, I think Stug's got some. It's a con save, Stug. You are still a champion.
Oh yes, I am. 15.
Okay. So Shalon and Little Spear, that light, was so bright it actually hurts, and your eyes are forced closed. I mean, everyone's eyes shut, but you're and you got like a migraine. You're like, that was bright. That's bright.
But I was helping him, sort of.
And yeah, and you open your eyes and it's like, okay, all I'm seeing are spots. All I'm seeing, you're momentarily blinded. It was a little too much.
I thought being able to turn into fire meant that I could see stuff like this again.
Again?
I don't know.
Well,
this is roleplay. Just go with it.
Yeah. I'm yes-anding.
Everyone else, it was extremely bright. You shouldn't have looked. But your vision slowly returns. And you see a woman kneeling next to Quentin's body. She has a staff in her hand, standing up, and she is dressed in flowing robes of various different shades of. I mean, there's all between white and different hues of blue. I mean, she looks like the night sky.
Oh, great, Saloon! I'm so glad you made it here. Thank you for listening to me. I really appreciate it. Please help him. He deserves the help. I was talking to Oakfather and I was late. Just by a few seconds.
She looks around at each of you.
Sounds like DY to God.
She looks right at you first, Doug.
And she just seems to be discerning and just taking in the party, but she doesn't utter a word. Then her eyes land on you, Carrie, and she seems to. Her gaze just locks on you.
Hi. Hi. Thank you.
Or the Lady of Silver. Or the Moon Maiden.
What's going on? I can't see!
Shut up, Shalon!
I've given up being able to see things.
She came from the sky. Don't worry about it. I'm on this.
Thank you, great Saloon. I appreciate you coming down to see us to help your follower. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you.
You see her look at Quentin's body, and she just runs her hand, or places her hand on his face. And
she's smothering him.
You see, she appears to be radiating a faint light, and you see where she.
Can I hop in it?
Can you hop in the light?
It's like a cat with a laser pointer. Good lord.
No, I don't think that's what your power says.
I thought she's blind. I'm very confused.
Probably.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
I'll say at this point, y'all's vision returns. Okay, you're it's okay. You're still seeing.
Can we tell that it's a person?
It looks like a person.
Okay, that's all I gotta know.
With silvery hair.
It's because the moon is silvery.
So you see a faint light emanating from her skin and just all around her. And as she touches his skin, you see, although it's not like he's gone pale at this point, you see what appears to be life, healthy, alive, and well, like just under the skin where her light touches. And you see her just run her hand down his body. From head to foot. And then she brings her hand back up and touches his face. And you see a tear fall from her eye and land on Quentin's mouth.
Was Quentin married to her? This is just a random comment that Little Spear said out loud.
We just know she was inside him at some point, so we assume there's some sort of close relationship.
After a few more moments of her just kneeling there, looking at him, she stands back up, and you see her standing there with her staff, and she just takes in the rest of you guys, again, never uttering a word. And you see her just looking from each one of you individually, lingering on you as she stares, just seeming to take the measure of each and every one of you in turn.
Oh, great goddess Saloon. I didn't mean to make you sad. I'm so sorry that it caused you to cry, but I really appreciate you coming here. Were you just posing for her, Stug? He just looked up and he's like...
What? I was just stretching.
I just figured Saloon wanted to check out the gun show.
It's not every day you just see a guy, guys. This is your best foot forward, all right? Come on. Don't.
Kiri, you see her look at you, and a faint grin comes across her mouth, and she reaches out her hand and just puts her fingers over your eyes and lowers your eyelids. Everyone else make a Constitution save.
What?
Sweet.
That's a
God,
bright
what is she
flash of
doing
light.
to me?
Can I close my eyes?
What is she doing to me?
Not again!
That's at least more respectable.
Ooh, 14 for me.
Okay, I go blind. I see spots.
You don't see much of anything. I think if it happens 2 times in a row, it's permanent.
I think I just died.
Got blinded!
Stug, did you? Oh,
Blinded
yeah.
by
Okay,
the
yeah.
light.
14.
Little Spear, it's not.
I
working.
know.
Okay, it's not. You were like, are these spots? Like you were barely making out.
Why
like,
don't I get to see the pretty lady?
You're like, I think there's a lady. Ah! Like, as bright light emanates.
I just
a
give up
flash
and I
of
close
bright
my
light
eyes.
Emanates over everyone.
My eyes are
Kiri,
just
you're
closed.
fine because you feel the hand remove itself and you open your eyes to see the moon rising away from y'all and dashing up into the sky again. After a while, after a short time, you see it resume its place up in the sky and wax back over to a new moon. And then slowly, you see all the stars on the border of the horizon all around you begin to streak up and resume their places in the sky.
I just stand there staring, awestruck and actually silent for once.
Sorry, Ananias.
All the Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Yep, I just stand there in silence and all, staring at the moon and the stars.
Little Spear is definitely throwing a tiny temper tantrum and sitting all alone by herself with her eyes closed, with her arms.
Looking at the stars was like one of the things Carrie liked to do because she and her parents used to go and look at the constellations at night together when she was young.
Ananias regrets not shooting a shot to try to get those digits, but out of character. I remember what happened last time I tried to mess with a goddess. It was a different campaign. It was a different time, but didn't end well.
Stug doesn't regret anything.
Is it over yet? Can I open my eyes?
No, she's still here. Be careful.
Okay, they're closed.
Can I kneel back down and check on Quentin?
I slowly turn around.
Able
Guys,
to touch
it was really her. It was Saloon. Did you see the moon and the stars? And they went back up. Oh my gosh, Quentin, are you okay? And I run over and like jump.
No, Carrie, I didn't
next to
see
him.
anything.
Why did she touch my eyes? I jump down next to Quentin and I start like checking to see if there's wounds or if there's any healing I can do or something like that. Quentin, are you there?
Before you even reach him, when the stars resume their place in the sky and you look down,
his body shot up to the sky.
You see Quentin arch his back arch, and then he just and just suck in air.
Way to go, Kiri.
I'm dead. Get him.
Can somebody tell me what's happening?
I think we have a zombie attack.
But the moon lady's still here.
No, she's gone.
Oh, Ananias told me she was here.
Actually, an image of her is baked and seared into your eyesight for the next
You're gonna see her
5 to
for a
10
while.
minutes. So.
Okay, I was like, I opened my eyes. It's like every time I blink, I see her again.
Quentin,
What's going
Quentin,
on?
you're okay.
She's still there.
Quentin, you're okay. You're okay. She came down from the sky, and she talked to me, and she brought you back. She brought you back.
Quentin, is Saloon your wife?
I think in the rush of everything, in all of your words and everything else that's happening, Quentin probably, as my phone goes off, I love it. Quentin, I think his last state of mind was actually in sheer and total panic, and so I think everything you're saying is being completely lost as Quentin is staring wide-eyed at the moon.
And didn't it go back to a new moon?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can still see it.
No,
Yeah,
well,
that's kind of like
it's
side
still there
for Quentin.
yeah, gotcha.
It's still there.
Side-eyeing it.
Wrap us in your light. Illuminate the path we tread. Grant us wisdom in our choices.
Quentin,
We face
you're safe.
the foe with valor
You're
and
safe.
dread.
Quentin, you're safe. We're all here. We're
It was a
outside.
dream.
No, it
was
wasn't
a
a dream.
dream.
It
What?
wasn't a dream, but you're safe.
Does anybody have some cold water to splash in his face?
But it's
Quentin-
gonna end.
What's going to end?
Everything.
No, it's not. We're going to stop it. Quentin, I prayed to Saloon. She came down and she saved
It's
you. She
going to-
blessed you.
It's going to burn the moon.
No, it's not. Oakfather told me it wasn't. That we have to work together and trust my friends. Oakfather told me we would stop it, Quentin. It
How-
would stop it.
How could we stop something like that?
Because we have them on our side.
Kiri,
Saloon is on our side. She just came down and saved you. And the Oakfather's on my side. And they're there. And we're here. And we're going to stop it. Don't believe what a devil tells you. They're evil. They're going to tell you whatever they want to make you freak out and not stop them.
It did that to our
did what?
friends. And he points towards
Hey!
Doug and Littlefoot.
I know,
And
but
Shalon.
it actually isn't all that bad. Oakfather said to trust them, to go with my heart and believe
Actually,
in
Quentin,
them.
I don't know if you have any recollection of their change, so you would be taking in their changes anew.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Hey, good point.
Oh,
yeah.
because it was Seraphina.
Yeah, so the last Quentin
Okay, so
remembers,
just
you
more-
guys were in the
more
hallway at the top of the stairs,
Yeah.
and Quentin, you saw... Yeah, you saw...
I saw what I
You saw
saw.
the moon. You saw what you saw. You saw the moon
So
melting out of the sky.
stuck with. Oh, sorry.
And then now you're waking up here. So Shalon got her hair did.
with
Oh my
with
God.
Kiri explaining to Quentin, Stug would be like doing a quick like looking at
Shalon,
Shalon. Are we burning the moon? Is that?
You've got so
Yeah.
much more power.
Oh,
Looking
And-
at a Renathor.
Sure.
I don't have power. What are you talking about? I just talked to Saloon for you.
He said that to Shalon.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Shalon, he looks so much more supple.
You have so much
You
more
filled out.
power and
curves?
curves.
You're such an ass. Yes, matter of fact, I do.
I'm just trying to make sure that we pay tribute to how hot Shalon has become.
In her own
I know,
image.
guys, you have to make it all like that.
I mean, that was the most obvious change. I think everyone else looks exactly the same. Stug's just wearing black armor.
Well, he's also-
Yeah, he wasn't before, yeah. He's about
Stug
the
is
same.
also like molten lava underneath of his armor.
What are you
I
wearing
mean-
again, Shalon?
And the kitties
Like
just
a
smoke.
cocktail
We never
dress?
get
Like,
to
I don't.
anymore.
What is it?
Isn't it like a fiery red?
But it's like a fire, like almost like made of fire, fiery red, like like cocktail
Yeah,
dress.
like, exactly. Like, she came out here in robes.
Like halfway
Yeah.
up those
She came out
thighs,
here in
and
robes. Now she's got a side slit coming right up to the mid hip.
With one of the garter belts
Yeah,
on the
correct.
thigh that it
Yeah.
connects to the.
Lace
Skirt.
underneath too is
Lace underneath.
Yeah, fiery, running all the way down the
You
leg.
add
Which is like,
tattoo-
Quentin,
and
nothing's
remember,
different.
and
Yeah,
remember,
now she's
Phil
gonna
is now
gaslight
sitting
Quentin.
on my shoulder and is black and like has this accent of like
Apologies.
red
Apologies.
flame, and
It's an
and her
it's an easy
hair is
explanation.
almost like
Sorry,
flaming.
just go back to gaslighting Quentin. That was
Yeah.
Hey, Quentin, she ordered that from a Lord's Emporium. It just got delivered. It's pretty nice.
Just got delivered.
Oh, I'm sorry. The last thing I remember, there was a voice and terrible things. What
Almost
happened?
all of us heard the
I mean-
voice.
Terrible.
I mean,
it might not have been good.
Your other self kept yelling at me, so it's okay.
So
Quentin,
there's another
Quentin would
you.
go pale. Absolutely
Oh no.
pale. Oh, what? What?
Seraphina?
His eyes going wide, just continuing to like stammer and be afraid. He's like, you can't talk about her. I'm not supposed to know about her. Oh, this isn't good. And
I
It
so
feels like
many
a lot to
questions.
unpack in that statement.
Yeah, I have so many questions, but I don't know if I'm allowed to ask them because you don't want us to talk about it.
What? You mean the really nice lady that we met before?
The Irish lady.
Why can't you know about her?
I wasn't supposed to go near the reliquary. I'm really sorry.
You heard me.
Please
Did you
Wrong
don't
word.
accidentally pick up a ancient curse?
please don't tell anyone.
Are you dying right now?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I'm fine. I'm sorry.
Was it my use of the word reliquary?
Ah,
Is that...
Keep going.
You gotta just get it over with.
No, I don't want to do it. I'll wake the neighbors
Oh, okay.
and get a divorce in one moment.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
When
He's about to do Reliquary Tower.
Yeah.
When
he played Magic, he used to play the Reliquary Tower, and every time he did, he'd yell it really loud across the whole place.
Not just at his home, like around people we don't know.
So this is his safe word, is what I'm hearing. This is the safe word.
It's not the safe word, it's the go word.
It's the go word.
Yeah, correct. That gets me going.
Okay.
Sorry, you were saying.
Quentin is just kind of like, please don't tell anyone. Please don't tell anyone. Please don't tell anyone at the temple.
Hey, Quentin.
Please.
Quentin,
I won't tell anyone about your secret if you don't tell anyone about mine.
Quentin, you're okay. Hey, Quentin, Saloon herself came down from the sky to bring you back to life. I think you're forgiven.
Oh, no. What have I done?
What do you mean? What have you done?
What have I done? She knows. She knows.
She only knows that you died.
I wasn't supposed to go near the reliquary. I just wanted to take a look.
But what? I don't know exactly what you're talking about, Quentin, but I'm confused. I think if she was mad at you, then she wouldn't have brought you back to life.
She was crying over your body.
A tear, single tear. I felt bad. We made her cry.
Don't you understand?
No, you don't.
Apparently not. No.
We need a little bit.
I owe a debt.
A debt? To who?
You might owe 2 debts now.
I don't think she brought me back to life because I served her well. She brought me back to life because I'm not done paying for what I've done.
She didn't seem mad or upset. What do you mean?
She did blind 2 of us.
Yeah, I'm still seeing her. Every time I blink, she's still there. Very vividly. It's almost as if I see all the details now.
But Quinn, we can help you. How do you pay back this debt? I'm sure she'll forgive you. She seemed to forgive you. She wasn't mad or upset or anything.
Anadia has money.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She even shed a tear.
Also, debt? What are we talking about? Your money?
God shed a tear. What a poor acolyte.
Right?
Was that like ringing in his head? Poor acolyte?
Trying to stay in character and not laugh about everything. Okay. Paying a debt. I was at the monastery. Where was it? I gotta double check something so I don't give you the wrong information.
Should we move inside and find a place to camp for the evening?
Yes.
Hey, did what happened in the sky mess with the guys flying around? Like, are they okay? Did they land?
They're probably freaking out that the whole sky went blank and then came back.
Well, I think my illusion was still up there, so they probably saw something.
Wait, did that happen for everybody?
Oh, I don't know.
What? No, I don't know what you're talking about. No.
Asking real questions.
Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea if you guys, if we went inside.
Inside the burnt building?
You see, like the last.
Wait, is the inside?
Guys, I already talked about this. The bones are good. I wouldn't trust it though. I mean,
wait,
right?
There was fire there after we left.
You know this because you've kind of been looking at the sky this entire time.
We set it on fire. I'm pretty sure
we set the tower on fire.
There's definitely someone riding a large winged creature circling above you guys now.
Are they whooping?
Yeah, you can hear the flapping.
Are they whooping?
Well, that's what they do.
Like whoop whoop whoop.
They're not
going
whooping.
back
That's the sound
to.
Of the police.
That's true. I did set one side of.
You can't really make it out. But you can hear the flapping of the wings and the wind, and you can see the silhouette blocking starlight.
I actually don't know this. Is there a way you can shift the location of the major image?
What do I look like?
You look like my dungeon master who has control of the universe.
Yeah, you can move it.
Cool.
Hey,
All right.
hey, Pookha.
Yeah.
How do I do a roll to you?
Drop
Put
it
it
in the
in the
tower?
dice tower.
The dice tower. Okay, thank you. Okay, so someone asked, what did Quentin do? Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So Quentin looks at you and goes, I was playing around with a relic, and I shouldn't have been, and I know I
You
shouldn't
need
have
to know
been.
that roll?
I figured it would be revealed by whether or not you're going to tell other people whether or not they,
Sure.
Okay.
Got it.
I'm saying what I'm saying,
Keep going.
and you tell me. Yeah, you say the next part.
Yep.
I was in an area of the monastery and in the house, and there was an area that I wasn't supposed to go into, and it's where the relics were, and I found one of them, and it kind of attached to me, and that's how I met Serafina, and she's I'm not supposed to, and then there's other people who are supposed to take that duty, and that's why my lady would be mad with me, and I just
Hey, Quentin.
I know I
Quentin?
shouldn't have, and
I mean, I know you shouldn't have, but I'm pretty sure she probably already knew that if her thing was missing already. That was my dog, if you heard that in the background.
Heard.
Well, what type of item was it?
my spear, and in that moment you'd realize that Stug,
And it connects.
when you grabbed my body, no
Yep.
one grabbed my weapon. It was left on the floor.
Oh.
But as Quentin says that, the spear
Oh, no.
reappears in Quentin's hand.
That's some bull.
That's convenient.
Freaking
That's
shard.
cool.
That's a witch.
What'd you say,
Doug would
Pookha?
say.
Freaking shard blades.
Yeah.
As if pulled from the moonlight. Yes.
He actually begins to radiate soft white light and then hovers in the air.
Shalon, if you're
He
paying
has
really
spoken
close,
the words.
you are close. If you're paying close attention to Quentin's neck, you count 10 heartbeats.
Oh my gosh. So stupid. It actually would be 10 heartbeats.
So if
What's happening in
anyone,
this game?
Pookha, you'd have to probably go base it off of passive, I'm thinking.
I mean,
That had to be a really good roll for time about perception, if you're talking to me.
no, you're talking about
Okay. Something else.
Does anyone
Okay.
want to roll an insight?
You know what?
I'm,
Why not?
I'm still focusing on what's happening in the sky, so
Sure, you're not
Still
listening.
give it a shot.
Kiri just is naturally believing.
To be fair, I
So-
believe him, so.
Okay.
Like, I don't have any.
I got a
I'm
negative
just
one.
curious.
I just don't have
Strong
any reason
8.
to not believe him.
Well,
I have
so
every
he's
reason
telling
not
a
to believe
story.
Absolutely, he's telling you a story.
is it a true story?
No, I mean, well, Stug really doesn't discern between true. He just there's words coming out of his mouth. So Stug's not good at Stug. Right and wrong's not important. To Stug. He knows those things.
Stug
It's
heard words,
entertainment.
Stug believe words.
Stug was listening for target. No target
Little
said.
Spear, although you don't know about that delivery, you get the feeling he's being pretty honest. He doesn't seem to be deceitful.
So, Quentin,
Yeah,
I really think you're okay because she came out and brought you back to life. And I'm pretty sure she already knew, because if an artifact was left from the monastery, I think pretty sure she already knew that, especially if it's connected to somebody as important as Serafina. She knows where Serafina is because Serafina could talk to her when she came out. And so she knew where she was. And so I think it's okay. I mean, I think she already knew. So it doesn't matter. Like, us bringing you back didn't really make it so that she knew, because I'm pretty sure she already knew. So I think you're okay because she didn't, like, strike you down. It wasn't her who did it. It was Afridi. So I think you're okay.
Kiri seems fine.
Anadius.
Thank you.
You slide the image over, and yeah, the Feathergill Knight on one of the vultures, like ah. It's like this beam of light.
AFK really quick. I gotta let the dog out.
And he quickly descends to ground.
She's not there anymore. I promise. You just see her perpetually. Because she's still in my vision, too.
Quickly descends to ground and kind of lands in front of y'all. What is this? I'm surrounded in light. What's happening?
Did you abandon your post? Is that intimidation?
The vulture's still kind of like tucking his wings in. What did you say?
Did you abandon your post?
I'm on patrol.
Insight, liar. Insight. I should get advantage because he's a dirty liar.
Because he's a dirty
liar. Get advantage because you don't like him. Ooh, what a roll.
Is that enough, or should I roll again?
You're pretty confident he's being earnest. You got a good read on him. He is not giving off a vibe that...
Am I really sure?
He is not giving off a vibe.
Am I really? Can I look at insight?
He's not giving off a vibe that he's in the wrong here. You get to 5 like this guy was told patrol.
Is he one of the ones I recognized from earlier?
It was part of the expedition, yeah, but not around the tower.
Where are the others?
They're all back at camp.
Where's camp? Are you talking about the tower?
No, where we landed outside of the ravine. So we all had some of us stayed behind there, and we all had our stuff there. Then the other guys showed up not long after dark, and we had a cookout, and somebody had to do a patrol. I'm second watch.
I interrupt. I turn to Stuck. My liege, what do you make of this?
Disappointing. That's what this is.
I've been doing good.
Been doing good. Well, do you see this? You see this? Look at it. This is a wall right here,
There's
right?
Been nobody around
at the
you
top.
Guys showed up.
Why wouldn't you take this area to hold? I think we told you to hold this area, not the patrol.
No, I was at the camp.
Shut it.
Sorry.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
I want you to get on. You want you to get on that vulture. I want you to fly over to the camp. Bring everyone here. This is the spot I told you to hold. This is where you're supposed to make camp.
Here.
But they're all asleep.
No, I don't care. You want? Hey. You want me to touch you? You want to see what happens when I touch you right now?
No, I don't want to be.
You know what happens when I touch feet?
What? No.
No, let me show you what. I'm gonna smack.
Ah! He falls to the ground. I'm sorry. I was just told to fly to patrol. I don't know why I'm getting hit.
Stug would look around like, okay, that was too much. I'm sorry. Get up. I didn't think you'd start crying. I'm sorry. Okay, it's all right.
Mom said I'd never make anything of myself. I just wanted to fly griffins. Don't you
Wait, who's crying?
Fly griffins?
Who's crying?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
But we didn't even get to fly griffins.
So would just be looking like, oh god. Look, what are you gonna do? You can go wake up the others, bring me here, right?
I saw a griffin in real life, and it's terrifying. I don't want to fly a griffin that big. Look at it. About that time, a Renathor.
It's another part of the bear.
You see intestines go flying. Just sprays blood all over the place. A good 15-foot radius on that spray. You're like, I can't take this anymore. I can't do anything right.
You have a whole new chance. You're going to go wake up everyone and bring them here, right? Right?
They're not going to listen to me.
Oh, yeah, they will. Stug reaches out his hand on his armor and, burns his hand into it. Tell him that's my sigil now, all right?
His leather jerkin starts catching on fire and melting.
I jump into that fire.
Okay, you guys see a wisp of smoke.
Okay, that's not working out great. I thought it was...
Put it out! As he puts it out, he does pat it out. And
then I just jump on top of his shoulder.
Well, you manifest, on his chest, clawed it. And you're like, and he's, slapping you. He just, freaks out.
All right, that wasn't...
Borrow the vulture.
Was that a Feathergale Knight that landed? I'm taking.
Yes, it is. Hey, go wake up everyone.
Yeah, do what he tells you, and I'll let go of my claws.
He's losing it. He's okay. He just runs and gets on the vulture.
I release as he starts running away and drop.
He kicks off into the air.
All right, so they'll be back. What are we doing? What's going on?
That's a lot of fun. I can't wait to do that again.
Stop it.
I don't know. I was just trying to find out where they were. I guess they buggered off somewhere, set up a camp somewhere that was not here.
Place we originally landed.
Maybe it was down the hill.
Yeah, it's dumb.
We told them to
Wouldn't you
stay here.
take the top of the hill where there's partial defenses that are still left? We could use them.
To be fair, we started at the bottom of the hill.
Are you their lawyer?
I don't.
No,
Yeah,
it's just truth.
I don't know what the cat's saying.
This was just yesterday.
Oh, so we don't have animals speaking.
So how long are you guys going to wait?
Meow, 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 meow.
How long are you going to wait for the Feathergill Knights?
I mean, we can do stuff while we're going on. So we're good with this now. Everyone's happy. Yeah, congrats.
Happy
Guy
with
talked
what?
to God. It's all good.
Well, we're happy that we have our friend back from the dead.
I mean, friend's a strong word. You've been here like 4 days, Quentin, and you're just getting weirder.
4 days.
Hey, did I get the same vibe from Saloon, like in her actual goddess form, as we did from the other lady that
was Saloon? First of all, gods don't come down here all willy nilly every day, guys. We shouldn't all just assume that's a god.
That was definitely Saloon. I prayed to her and she came and talked to me, just like Oakfather did earlier when I was with
because no strange woman out into the forest could have heard you praying and like, I'm about to be a god. Come on.
You talked to Oakfather yourself too. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it was a tree. We've been over this. I talked to a tree. All right, I was you for a minute. Doesn't mean it's a god, right?
Yes, it absolutely does. You were talking to Oakfather.
It's a tree.
What is wrong with you, Stug?
Yeah, what? I'm just saying, you be a little like put some. Take a step back and don't.
Stug, it was Saloon. Get over it. I prayed to Saloon. She answered.
It's what you choose to believe. It's all right. So, didn't come down with like a chorus of angels or Saloonites or anything.
She literally made these stars move from the sky and the moon go through all phases and slowly shrink down into
can probably do that. I'm just saying. Okay.
I could have seen it.
Oh my gosh.
Quentin's embodied voice.
Like, it's great to have you back, but as far as I know, you may have just been taking a nap, okay?
Stug?
Yeah.
Really.
You're pretty good in field medicine. I want to remind
you. He was, I mean, it'd be a deep sleep.
What did you tell the Feathergill to do? I'm sorry.
Bring the others here.
Gotcha. I was just typing.
I told them to stay here, to hold the entrance, and they had a patrol flying. I'm very disappointed.
Well, the good news is they probably all would have ended up blind right now if they'd been here sooner.
But there is good news here, guys. When they get back, everyone wants some vulture wings, because
that's what I was thinking.
We could have a little barbecue. We'll all get together. We'll be able to talk some stuff out if we want.
No, I thought you meant flying somewhere to get some real food.
Oh, I mean, we can do that too, but we're just gonna leave. I mean, you know where I would like to go? I need to go talk to Arisi for a minute. And honestly, it's better if you all aren't in the same room when I'm talking to Arisi.
What were you saying, Quentin?
What was I saying?
That's okay.
I don't know. You started to say something and then Stug started
I
going.
was there to see it. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah. That was the moment where Quentin was kind of like in the moment thinking about the description that you were giving of Saloon.
Oh, gotcha,
coming and visiting.
Possibly Saloon.
Not to burst.
If I blink really, 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 really fast, I can see her in great detail. Do you want me to explain it?
All right, it's faded.
He literally brought him back to life.
Yeah,
don't understand.
Not to burst the bubble. If anyone here, like Quentin, glad to have you back.
Because you're an important follower of Saloon, and she needs you.
I want to believe you, Carrie.
Oakfather told me to trust my friends and trust my heart, and I told her that, and she brought you back to life. I love how Carrie is just talking like she talks to gods, and I listen like this is ridiculous.
It's not normal. I just.
I That is definitely very abnormal for someone of only silver rank.
Yeah, category 3, obviously.
So
don't worry, you get used to it.
Group here, we're all good.
Is anyone concerned with the fact that half of our party is stricken with unbearable pain anytime they try to enter closer to that?
Completely unrelated.
We just had to leave that place. We're good now.
So, but that means we
agony.
can't. That means that we can't stop that place. So y'all have got to explain to me why you all don't want to stop what's happening in there. 2, you need to explain to me why you all took deals from an evil devil. And 3, I don't know.
Don't make her talk to Tyr.
Why didn't I see everything?
Bring Tyr in here.
Why didn't I see everything going on and people didn't talk to me? I mean, better people talk to me. I'm glad I didn't talk to the devil because that would have been weird.
You've talked to 2 deities in the past 50 minutes. Give it up. It's fine.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You're talking to people.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I was like, I talked to better people.
Like, where's my fiery deal?
I didn't want a fiery deal. I'm glad they didn't talk to me.
I'm glad you
confused.
talk to me.
No, I'm asking them to explain themselves. So go, explain yourselves.
Well, number 1,
Not
don't think it's a devil. Oh, okay. All right, fine.
Salon, just so you know, you can turn your heels to flats whenever you want.
Heels to flats.
I mean, I have hesitation also. Yeah.
Or wedges if the terrain so calls for it.
When she's doing a power move, it turns them automatically back into heels. It's understood.
I just want to make sure. There's a lot of these little nuanced things that y'all don't, be creative.
I turn off my fire effect for a little bit. So it doesn't look like I'm on fire perpetually right now.
You look like a normal, tiny...
Cat
lady.
Cat person.
Oh, what happened to
we lost somebody. And we're back.
It's fine. Everything's okay.
Stug to be looking around. I was told I shouldn't explain. So.
I'd rather hear your explanation than mine.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so I got it. Number 1, probably not a devil. All right. Pretty sure it was my own power that I unleashed. So
you're full of crap. Okay, keep talking.
Number 2.
Stug, what armor are you wearing right now? Out of curiosity.
Not the stuff we decursed.
No, I mean,
no,
that's not how Stug works anymore. I'm just curious which armor.
Oh, it should just be the obsidian looking armor.
Okay, so just to help describe Stug, just to catch you guys back up, he is wearing what seems to be pure obsidian with grooves of what appears to be almost like flowing bright, not quite liquid magma, but the color and light and glow of magma through all these little joint seams on the plates, and they kind of glow as he talks and enunciates.
Oh, that's nice.
When he inflicts emotion, you see them kind of glow bright. If he yells, they'll glow a little bit.
Out.
Yeah.
But you should if I want, you should see the normal Stug face when.
Oh, are you taking the helmet off?
Oh yeah. I'm trying to make this is being persuasive.
It's not even numb or anything.
Yeah, everything's normal. Everything's good.
Cool. Well, the helmet
number
doesn't
2
come off. I should describe too. If y'all ever saw that,
they don't need to know everything.
Oh, so they don't get to know what they saw?
Oh,
have they just never seen the helmet on? You tell me.
No. They haven't seen the helmet though.
Oh, okay, cool. Because it was really just absorbed into him.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't seem normal. That kind of undoes my.
No, you can take it off if you want. If you want to.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
He's holding his helmet. Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay, out of character here, Stug. I realize as Stug, you're talking to Carrie, whose her natural passive perception is 19. Lying to Carrie really doesn't work.
I mean,
that would be insight.
Perception.
Yeah,
that's perception.
Yeah,
you can see all you want.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
You see
know
that
the
wire.
squirrel-
Insight would be different.
Kiri,
You're right.
you know the squirrel's over there, but you don't know if that squirrel's plotting.
Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay,
But you
gotcha.
see it holding that acorn, giving you the crazy eye. You don't necessarily know what it's thinking, but you're like,
Okay.
I see you, squirrel.
That makes sense.
That's
That makes
Kiri in a
sense.
nutshell.
And
right
Yeah, that makes
No.
sense. Okay, got it.
And so we continue. And number 2, I believe we have to go and say hi to some air cultists, right? We're stop by. So I felt like
we do need to do that, but then we have to come back here and take care of the fire cultists. So, I mean, I don't understand if you're leaving, like, you're not going to ever come back. We got to destroy them. I don't understand still why you took the deal with the devil, because that's not just your own power. That just came out of nowhere.
Not the devil. A fire purges and regrowth comes. So it's really just a part of nature. And anything, I think I'm closer to the Oak Father now than ever, Kiri.
I don't think
Probably
so.
some fields where you can be put to use.
So I think I'm now on your side, 100%. We're united.
So let's go defeat the fire cult.
Does he still have like a
Sure
haunch
thing,
of smoking bear meat in one hand as he's talking to Kiri?
Doug, even jesting about the notion of that sends a spike of pain and agony through your body. Just the thought of even like, I'm just going to fake walk that direction, and like that's my end goal. That doesn't sit well.
You know what really works well is if we don't go this way.
Does he cough up a little bit of blood?
No, it's a physical pain. No.
Not that bad. Okay.
He cough up lava anyway.
So
That's even better. I'm perfectly normal.
Sorry, just a little.
I think it makes me tell me.
Sorry, that's just my acid blood. Don't worry about that. That's
normal. Lava.
I think I have cholera.
So I'm thinking it's actually it'll be easier to go through the air cultist territory. They're all connected, so it's that's the better option. We'll be right there. So I'm saving his time is really what I'm doing. And Savra is down there. It's a time thing, so we got to do that one first.
What happened to you that you don't want to tell the truth?
What do you mean?
I can tell by the way you're talking, Stug.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
We are together as one, closer than ever before.
Oakfather said to trust you, but I don't know.
See, Oakfather said it. He would know. The tree knows. That's what I've been saying all this time.
Arenathor, do we need to trust him? I don't understand what Oakfather was saying.
Wait, what about me? I want to explain.
He's still eating the bear.
Sure, you can explain.
Yeah.
I go and I walk up and I'm like, okay, so right as I was about to, attack, like they came into my head and he started talking to me and he started telling me that I could.
No, I don't remember that happening at all.
I don't know who he was. It was just a voice in my head as I was about to do something right before we all jumped into the fire and, the lava.
That's not how I remember it.
Okay, well, you already had your chance to explain.
You're fair. You're right.
Yeah. As I'm pointing and looking up to him. I was given all of this power and told that I could return to my family and get everything that I wanted. But
sorry, I was not laughing at that.
I was.
I was reading the screen. I'm sorry.
It's not protecting.
This is exactly how it was put.
And
so I have a list of your deepest, darkest desires here. Let me just read off of them.
Yeah. So somebody came out of nowhere and said you could save your family if you did something for them? Which was leave and not destroy the evil that's down there?
But you guys are my family.
Oh. That's, oh my gosh.
Oh.
And the entire group goes,
Can you get a point of inspiration?
Y'all hear all coming from the moon. Aww.
Does she pull out the Puss in Boots eyes when she says that?
I can see the moon again!
Aww. Fate
even tried
off into
explaining
the
that to that
east,
person. I
Father
told him,
just-
I was like, I don't have any family to go back to, except for the family that I've kind of made here. So I kind of was just like, well, there's nothing to hurt if I'm already with you guys. So I jumped into the lava. And that's my
But we
part
still
of the
can't fight the
story.
bad guys. But thank you for saving us.
I don't know.
Shalon, why'd you do it?
Shalom, by the way.
I hope it's a one-word answer, and it's just
Power
like
and
nerves.
piss.
You did have the recollection that you could like melt one of these rocks, like to get a shiny mirror if you wanted to do your hair. So, like, I don't know if you like executed on that, but you probably.
She's changed 100%. Used to be the nerdy girl. Now she's gonna be the, oh damn, I look good.
The thought may
Okay,
have
all
crossed your
right.
mind.
She took off her glasses and she
Understood.
became hot.
Yeah.
Just had one of the.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Got a makeup
Anyway.
story going on right now.
Oh my gosh.
Gonna find.
But
Well,
the hot, no, the yeah, it's
Yes.
what's like
I
the
get it.
Princess
That was-
Diaries thing? You see,
Right.
was that movie with Anne Hathaway?
Yeah, no,
You
that
straighten
was
your
it.
hair.
Series. You had it. You got it.
You
Okay.
straighten
It
your
just
hair
fell
and
down, but it caught on fire when
Straighten
it
her
Glasses.
hair and broke her glasses in half.
She's finally gonna become the rich sea merchant that controls fire.
You gave me this, and then I give you this.
Oh, sorry, Shalom.
Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I told you. It offered me power that I was looking for, and I did it for science.
science.
So she
Yeah.
did it for science, I did it for love. Stug, what did you do it for?
For the right reason.
He did it for power.
Okay, so the wrong
Well, he did it
reason.
to get Sapphire back.
I
What do
think
you
that's
mean?
really why he did it too, but he won't say that.
Hey, we all have our own reasons.
I'm trying to let him pretend like he's all big and bad. I
Oh,
know.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I am.
Uh huh.
Now he's a big guy
About
that
time
has
a
no
Renaissance behind you and
emotions.
screeches.
Another piece of bear meat goes by.
Yeah.
I would love to see Renethar try to bite Stug right now.
You mean the Rithar's not just like hanging out over Stug, like
Stug beat him.
slowly rotating a bear carcass over his head, cooking it?
The Renethor now is just standing above Stug, just kind of looking down, like, just looking.
So he'd like
Start
just
pecking
like
at him.
Yeah.
start like you messing with his mane.
I'm gonna look
a
up at
little bit.
Stug.
He accepts that and
Stug,
Yeah.
can I get on top of him?
presents you spots.
I don't know. You have to bow.
I mean,
Okay.
you guys make fun of me for this science thing, but I'm very serious.
See?
So what science?
Yeah.
Explain
Go
it.
ahead, Littlefoot.
We had an idea of whether we could put more power through, or like magic through the body, and there's just limitations, and so this body gives me more. And she puts flame in her hand.
Gives me more.
I couldn't do this before. Look.
I knew I had someone else who had the same amount of energy as I did.
She's in fact holding a flame.
It's just hiding.
That's pretty cool. I've seen you cast fireball before.
Yeah, I think that might be way better now.
I jump into the fire that's in her hand real quick.
You should give it a try. So.
Did I already? I honestly can't remember.
I think she did.
Oh yeah, in there.
I
You're
think
right.
I did downstairs.
Yeah,
I just don't think it. It was as flashy as it could have been.
But how does this help us save the world? If you're not allowed to go back down there, how do we stop that thing that got in your all's head? And
That
told
must mean they're planning on
power.
moving from somewhere else. I feel like.
No, it doesn't. It means the people that are going to trap them and kill them and make it so they can't come through the portal can't come
That
down there to
way,
take them.
maybe we can find another way in.
I mean, it's only living in these ruins. Who was actually using them?
I'd like to just take a moment and reflect on my excellent choices.
It hasn't come out of the portal
I feel
yet.
like
Once they come out of the portal, it's gonna destroy the world.
I don't think the world's right. I mean, maybe the North Coast.
I mean, I think all of them together might have destroyed the world, but we've already taken care of two.
We already killed the dude who made us quote unquote evil.
I thought
Half of the way there, right?
I
Are you
grabbed
half the way there? Is it two or is it one?
I grab my acorn branch out of my hair and I turn around and look at the trees and I go, Oak Father, you told me to believe in them and follow my heart. And this is what I get? I'm a
They're
little
also
dumb.
That was a test, little one.
It's like I turn and look at the camera.
To the phone right now.
I know. It's like I turn and look at the camera and I'm like, are you kidding me, Oak Father?
He's deeply disappointed at the moment.
She's got to break the fourth wall to deal with it.
You just get like this weird ghostly image appearing in front of you of this white square shape and black lettering appears. It's sorry, I'm out of the office this week. I will return.
Little purple circle with the arrow.
You'd actually hear, I'm trying to tell you right now, he's not taking any calls. If you'd like to leave a message, we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Something
right, so if you guys are in good with this guy, then you can figure out where the key is. Where's the key? Find out where the key is. You're one of them now, so you can figure it out. And then me and Anadius and Quentin can go and get the key and stop the portal with you all with your insider information. Maybe that's how it'll work.
I can also teleport once a day.
What?
All right, cool.
Query, small point of order. How do we stop a god? I can't chat with him like you can.
Well, Carrie just talked to two of them.
We have the key to close the portal so they can't come through. Like we did with the other two?
I do want to point out we successfully stopped two portals. You're absolutely right. There are two more, but the last one we stopped, he was about to come through the portal, so he's probably already through, so we failed on that one.
As a reminder,
for the other,
we almost got killed by the doorman down there.
We just have to come up with a plan.
I don't think we need to worry about.
We can get help from our friends. We can go to the Knight Samular and we can go see Rennie. I mean, Rennie was working on Mudmancy. I mean, we could have some Mudmancy stuff.
Zophalov shop?
Zoblov's. It's great shopping in
Waterdeep. It is a great shop. I hear about good things in Waterdeep. Great knickknacks.
Throwing ideas out there.
We could also, everyone could order a nice dress like Shalon's. It shows off the figure. That was from Alora's shop emporium.
Well, thank you.
I'm still 17. I don't think I'm supposed to be showing off a figure.
I don't want to be the one to tell her. Does anyone else want to tell her? No. Okay, I'll be it.
He's gonna tell
I don't think you have to worry about that, Littlefoot. Your cat.
Spear.
That might be you forever.
You're right. Little spear.
Tiny knife.
Tiny knife.
I still have my tentacle rod. I just can put it away further now and not just have it wrap around me.
Actually, she brings up a good thing. Hey, can you try to hit me with that tentacle rod?
Okay.
Yeah, because I can make it a fiery tentacle rod now.
Calm down. All right.
What?
I just want to see. Some.
It's fiery.
Pookha told me that I could when I casted
take a few steps backwards, away from whatever is about to happen over there.
Oh, I thought I could roast up octopus. It's pretty tasty sometimes. I was like,
oh no, I was
gonna confirm roast octopus is delicious.
See, someone wants some roast octopus.
All right, Pookha, I grab out the tentacle rod. What does it look like?
Not fire. Yes.
Darn it. I thought it was supposed to be fiery.
And Carrie, I just want to point, can you imagine how much easier it is going to be to cook meals now with us like this? I mean, I understand there's some negatives, not perfect, but there's some positives as well, right?
I slowly creep the tentacle rod towards his chest.
But y'all still haven't explained to me well enough. I'm so confused.
Here's what I'm saying.
Tentacle rod doesn't. You don't get fried octopus. I'm sorry.
Oh.
There's 2 cults left.
Okay.
Our entire party is capable of attacking one.
Yes.
Who has someone hostage of martial importance to Stug.
Yep.
So let's go take care of that one first, and then we'll deal with this later.
Confirm. Yeah.
There we go.
See? Coming together.
This sounds like a great problem for another day.
Renathor became my buddy, so can I ride on him?
I'm sorry. There's only one rider for Renathor. I apologize on that one.
I look up to him, Renathor.
You're on
Sorry.
Renathor's back at the minute. I would say
looking
I
up.
would say you're like on his head more so.
Right.
Stug,
I
you're not
whisper in
getting
his.
positive vibes from Renathor about this situation.
He's dealing with you right now. He's like, you're like that tick that he's
I
like,
start
I
making
know I should
biscuits.
scratch it.
That's actually doing it for him.
All right, so given that only half of us are evil, we can still go and feel like we've gone off and saved the day. We've saved the damsel in distress who's about to get killed by this Arisi person. Help Stug out in his love life and all that stuff.
Who's Arisi?
Arisi?
Gonna beat some Bert bitch. That's what she gonna be. I'm sorry.
Well put. She's the one who sent us the Howling Hatred, right? That was the
she electrocuted you. You remember that when you tried to lie to her?
I didn't. Well, yeah.
No.
I remember ever trying to deceive anyone.
Little Spear got electrocuted too, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Little Spear. And Quentin, I think.
Little Spear has had a lot of things done to her because she's tiny and a little dumb.
All right, if we go in...
Don't remember the electricity. Oh, sorry.
I can't remember. I jumped into lava!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure several of y'all got zapped, alright? Y'all were getting mouthy and she was getting sparky, so...
Yeah.
We have to have a plan if we go in, because the whole reason we're attacking the Fire Cult in the first place was because we were sent here by the Howling Hatred, because they're pitted against each other. If we come back,
we had to do something. Yeah, and we had to do something here in order to get Sabra back.
Right. So, is there any proof we can bring that we've destroyed Scarlet Moon Hall or whatever the name of this building is?
Us. We're on fire.
Can I just want to throw this out here? Anadis, can you do something to one of us, and we can say we lost a member, and say the other one is the maybe leader of the cult that we brought for her to be?
Gotta tell you, we're gonna have to disguise y'all as something, because something tells me that the people who are sworn enemies of these guys are full of fire and everything.
I can just wear a coat. It'll be fine. They can't tell as he tries to put a cloak over. And
if there's a piece of fire around, I can hide in the smoke.
Yeah, good luck putting a cloak around Shalon.
I turn off my fire hair.
Boom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she just looks normal.
See, we can just whoever we don't try to.
I turn it back on because I think it's fun.
Whoever doesn't want to.
I watch you turn yours back on.
Do that. We just say they're the leader of the fire cult. Did we ever learn the name of the person in charge? Maybe not. But we can say we found them.
They're dead now. If we're claiming to be the leader,
we don't ever ask questions anyway, so we never have answers.
You could say that you took their power, and that's why you all look that way, because we defeated them, and you got their
pretty much what we did. That dude is dead now.
If you go to them and say, "Oh, we took the profane power from this false god that they follow," I'm not sure if it's gonna be looked kindly upon by the Howling Hatred.
Well, true.
Well, I pretty much look like a normal cat, so I'm on in fire.
So our options are
normal cat,
frontal assault, just attack it, get rid of the subtlety, don't worry about it. Stopper probably dies. Option
not
2.
Great.
Option 2. We come up with something a little bit more clever than, I don't know, we got lost. So what are we thinking? Are we going to claim that we captured? No, they've already seen all of us. Even with
they haven't seen me.
Well, with modifications, maybe. I think that they have seen you. They've seen all of us.
Nope, not me.
Yeah.
Is there any way to say
you got electrocuted?
Maybe. Yep.
I keep forgetting about that part.
Your hair was a little up, and now it's a little smoky.
The electrocution, I think, fried the 2 brain cells I had.
So what are we thinking, guys?
I vote the disguise route, just because I think it'll be it lets me get closer. And
plus you get to wear a mustache.
The best first route is if we have any tangible proof. Any tangible proof that we destroyed the wicker, stick man.
The wicker giant? Yeah, absolutely.
And we burned down the hold here.
How much is left of the old man I tore apart?
If only there was a way to capture this scene as we saw it.
Just a mental image of you looking around for pieces of an old man. You're just like, how much of this guy is left?
We took a note. And rubble were really all burnt up.
We took a note from that guy. I remember there was something in his desk.
Oh yeah, there was. There was. Like
Shalon has a whole bunch of stuff
from him. Yeah.
From him. She learned it.
Is there anything that would be uniquely identifiable to that guy? He seemed like he was important.
The only thing I remember having is the map of the camps and stuff.
Well, unless we can get a Polaroid here, I'm not sure what we're doing.
The guy really fast, and he told Shalon, he told you, hey, books here, and you're like, oh, books, and you looked at the books.
Right. But what we found when we were there was the map that told us who was in.
Oh, is that what it was?
Is there something
that was a map of the camp. That was a map of the camp with
who was the
notes. Yeah.
I thought the notes were written on the map. Okay. Whatever.
Well, yeah. On the same piece of parchment, if you will.
Yeah. That's all I'm aware of. I don't remember being given anything.
Which that was obviously a map of the notes, and it's their recruitment notes for the fire cult.
Oh, it's like the flyer.
Not the flyer. No, this is internal protected documents.
It's got that.
It's got the specific state.
They had research on all the various camps and their potential viability as converts into the fire cult.
The eternal flame.
I'm sorry, the eternal flame thing.
Don't worry, I don't remember that because it's important anymore. Praise be IMAX. What? Oh.
Yeah, that slips out sometimes.
What?
What? Nothing.
I think our best shot.
Did you say IMAX?
Nope.
IBIX?
I kind of go up and I whisper to Stug, "You're saying it wrong."
Oh yeah, that's fine.
IBIX.
IBIX?
Yeah. No. I don't know what we're talking about.
Basically, I think because very few of us have sufficient guile to lie our way through too much of this. I think our best bet is to come to them with a misleading version of the truth, which is, we came here, we saw their festival, we killed all their people, we burned down their tower.
100% true.
To purely avoid deception rolls.
Yeah, well, this is completely true. This is all true. We can provide tangible evidence for it. And there we have it. We came and we destroyed the cult. Who we didn't know that there's a giant underground tunnel where there's more cultists.
Where we accidentally, but not accidentally, fell into a pit of lava.
I don't remember anything like that.
I don't think that happened.
So we go back. We say we killed the cult. If they think the job's not done, we can bring them here. We can show themselves. Maybe ambush them. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I 100% stopped making biscuits on Arenithor's head, but has curled up and started purring.
What do you mean, pit of lava dissolved?
Nope. Don't worry about it. Sorry, Quinn.
The heat just got to them.
For now, it's best not to worry about it.
Hey! You saw Saloon. Congrats.
He can tell the story because then he's not decepting anybody.
That's true. That's the only thing he remembers.
What?
He didn't see Saloon.
Oh.
I saw a saloon.
No, you didn't.
I did for a few minutes afterwards.
When there was a big pit of lava and they walked into it and then they all melted and I thought they were dead and I was screaming and crying and yelling and then they came back out.
Stop. What are you doing?
No.
What? What do you mean? What am I doing?
If you don't tell him, he can't lie.
Exactly.
I'm not lying to him. What are you talking about?
It. For 5 minutes, Kiri. Just don't.
1 second.
I know it's hard.
What?
No.
Quentin, I'm sorry. She's been a bit hysterical lately. She fell.
It's okay.
She fell into a deep sleep and then got very confused about what reality was. Damn it!
I thought Kiri brought me back to life.
I did.
Yeah, she did. Absolutely. Yeah. Nothing else. That's all. That's the important part.
You get the vibe stuck in an audience are being really shady right now.
All right, did I get a week in
As always,
I was going to say, shouldn't you have gotten an advantage for that?
As always,
they're not being 100% in this. What do you mean?
Sorry, rolls already. The stack has been resolved, if you will.
I missed something here, and I'm sorry, guys, if I missed it, but I don't like to lie, and so I don't know what's going on.
That's great. That's perfect. You don't need to lie. That's exactly why we like you.
The only thing you have to do to save the universe is to stop talking.
Oh,
Just
like right
imagine
now?
Naughty is like, hands on Kiri. Just stop talking.
You see little Spear's head pop over the side of a Renethars and just go, Carrie, no more. We're good. It's okay. We're all safe.
Carrie, you're pretty positive your entire party's gaslighting you pretty hard, and you don't know why.
That's like,
just don't tell Quentin any stories.
Kiri, you're great. You're great. Just don't change it. Just.
I don't.
Hey, do you have a good berry? Can I have a good berry?
Yeah.
Also, by the way, I'm in
what's
some
going
pain.
on?
Can we get like a little jumpy jump thing?
Ooh, he started to ask her questions. We should separate the two of them.
I don't know. I'm
Kiri,
a little confused myself.
I have 1 point of damage, and I really would like a good berry right now if you weren't just busy
Huh?
ending the universe.
You
You
really-
only have 1 health? Yeah,
Anadius,
take a good berry.
I know.
Good lord, how did I miss that?
You have 1 damage.
Oh.
Anadius, I know that while you're always up to your antics, you would never lie to me. What's going on? What?
What?
I'm
What
sorry,
happened?
Stug wouldn't be like eyes on like
Stug starts laughing, and Anadius just like punches his arm. Hot! How long does it take this ring to work?
He has to be attuned to it.
Oh, that's so funny.
He hasn't attuned.
All I know is we went down there, and
I
I
kind of
don't-
remember that.
what's the tell me what the last thing you remember. Tell me what you last remember before you woke.
No, don't ask him that.
It's getting harder to remember. I think I remember something terrible. I'm not sure. And Quentin looks up at the sky and checks to see if the moon is still there. I could have. Are we inside again?
You
We
can see
went
the
back
moon
inside.
From inside. It's
Okay,
a
okay,
crumbling
alright.
tower. Just get away from
Alright.
the decrepit tower that's going to fall and kill someone. All right, there's bricks falling off this
Oh my
thing.
God.
Like,
Guys, we should really move. OSHA's gonna have a nightmare with this.
it's terrible. Yeah, nobody's got their PPE.
Okay,
It's
that was
like-
That was the first thing that they taught us in preschool.
That's good. Hey, OSHA
I
sounds
didn't
like a
go to
deity, too.
preschool.
Preschool.
Priest. Yeah, not pre.
I didn't go to priest school.
And me either.
I could have sworn that the moon, there's some monster was going to eat the moon.
I think the question we all have for you is: do you know of any spirits inside your body, beside presumably your soul? Do you know of any spirits inside your body, like at the same time, right now, with you or before?
He's not supposed to talk about that.
We know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can our fans on YouTube hear us? Is the question.
No.
Did he go live again?
We're back. It was a short interruption.
Yeah, except we don't have our board or anything.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Intermission
Intermission brought to you by
The Maryland Department of Transportation.
the Maryland County.
Yeah.
now I
Department of Transportation. We couldn't get Maryland Department of Transportation,
they
but we
definitely
did find
burned it down.
a Maryland county.
It's in
Are we
Ohio.
calling it here? Is that what?
No, we're up. We're back. We're good.
well, I'm asking right now. Let's see.
What did I miss?
Hey, Luina, you said you were tired. Are you good to continue, or do you want to call it here?
I'm okay for just a little bit longer.
We're good at 9:45.
So, I can't believe you're pushing her.
Oh,
Why are you doing this?
Oh
I'm
my gosh,
sorry.
no, it's
I'm
fine.
doing. No, it's
You
okay.
can't even see her anymore. Look how she was about to go to sleep in there.
Yeah,
Clearly.
that's
what-
what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know
Look how
what-
dark it is in there right now. Like, I understand. You want to go to
Clearly.
bed.
Clearly she
Your
was ready to go.
screen is clearly giving you most of your light.
Yeah, it is, and it's all black right now. It's funny.
well, table's back up.
I can't join it.
I'm acquiring file
You gotta
list.
close it and reopen it.
Oh God.
Okay, so the prompt was
So what were y'all?
Do I remember someone inside of me?
Oh.
What was the specific question you wanted me to answer?
Yeah, and if I was insufficiently attentive earlier while I was doing other things, I apologize. But
I'm attempting to resolve the connection. Oh, there, I'm getting it now.
Yeah, basically what I'm getting at is I'm trying to one, change the topic a little bit, and two, get a full understanding of exactly what the experience was that you had when you sort of transitioned. Did you like just fall asleep and then wake up immediately? Like, did you go into some altered mental state? Did you talk to Saloon?
I remember. I remember everything happening, and the moon and the world began to catch fire and melt, and temptation trying to draw me away from Saloon, and I felt the strength. I think it has to do with the relic that I took from the monastery. It's tied to the spirit of a former cleric of Saloon. I'm Anadius. I'm not a brave man, and I just, you know, the world is so scary sometimes, and the relic, you see, it told me that it could help me, and it has. I mean, I've done so much more since I've gotten it, and it has a lady's voice, and you said I changed. I
completely
and y'all think I changed.
Yeah, you became a literal whole different person.
Why didn't she take over?
And I thought she said, "Yeah, you became a hoe." I thought that's what she said. That was just the funniest thing ever.
Why? I wonder why she didn't help
like,
you
no,
when you were.
You became a hoe, but Quentin, like, I thought, and I was like, wow. It was,
I wonder why she didn't help when he was taken over by the water
red
cult.
hair and some heels and a dress, but whatever.
Maybe because he was even more cursed.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens when we get to town.
I think sometimes I'm not
keep
really
her away from corners.
I'm not in control of myself.
I'm going back to that blacksmith shop. We're getting some shit done.
Quentin,
oh my gosh.
The two things I need you to know. One, I'll never shame you for taking something that's rightfully yours. Two, your friends are here with you, and we're going to see you through this.
You and the woman that sometimes inhabits your body.
Is that another from the group?
She inhabits my body? I mean,
Yes.
I know sometimes I can hear her in my mind, and she helps me.
Yeah, before you die.
Maybe I'll just trade places, because she's like in your spear, right? Because that's why it magically reappeared. Maybe you go in the spear and she comes out of the spear. You just trade places, not inhabit the body.
And you're like completely physically different.
I did make a pact with her when I found the relic.
What were the terms?
I mean, she promised to help me. I didn't really think about anything else.
That's his defense mechanism.
Did you offer anything in return?
I don't remember.
Did you have a family before you went in to make this deal?
I've always been with the monastery.
When you were down there earlier, before you lost consciousness, stopped understanding what was happening, before you started seeing these visions that you talked about, do you remember being visited by some entity that was offering you power or fame or wealth or something?
That was the vision.
What are you all talking about?
You're talking
all
about
of you
the thing
experienced
that
that?
wanted me to leave?
Yes.
It told me that if I didn't accept it, it would burn everything.
Guys,
So it
I think I'm
threatened you.
supposed to be down there because they didn't tell me to leave. I need to go back down there. He didn't come to me and tell me I needed to leave.
I think I remember.
Because I think they want you to die, Kiri.
I wanted to fight it, but I couldn't.
Why would they want me to die?
I saw so much terrible. Anadius, you were all burning alive.
Quinn, it's not going to happen. We're going to stop
show
it.
me your fire ring. It can't happen now.
I kind of look over at Shalon and be like, I'm literally burning and I'm alive?
Yeah.
Does that count?
No, probably not.
Okay, I'm going to go back to sleep on Renathor.
So it sounds like Quentin, all of us, except for Kiri, experienced a similar vision to what you described. They were all a little bit different, offering bribes, offering power, offering curves, offering all sorts of things.
Our weakest desires.
Called hips.
Sorry,
Okay.
DM, but cool it.
They're called childbearing hips.
What's wrong with my head?
Wait, Anadius,
what's wrong
what did
with
he
your old
offer
head?
you? And did he tell you anything? Because he told me a couple things.
Oh, get those dice ready.
I don't know if I'm gonna lie. He offered me wealth, pleasures, comfort for the rest of my life as long as I left the temple and never came back. Which I then summarily ignored because I assumed this person's evil, and also I couldn't possibly have any more money.
I mean, there are those gyms in the water temple waiting for you. So.
He's
but it wasn't just, he didn't just offer me the power. He told me things.
What did he tell you?
Well, he told me about, well, that doesn't matter.
What did he tell you?
Just things about how to, like, use it.
Use what?
The power, and, like, what I was looking for. He told me about it, and, like, my mentor.
What? Who's your mentor?
That's not important at the moment. He didn't tell you anything? So did he tell you anything?
Oh, no. Nope.
No. What?
No. Don't think so.
Told me I could stay with my friends and family forever. As long as I left this place.
I think I remember the vision it showed me was supposed to be something I could stop if I took the deal.
The air cultists.
But I could never.
We can stop it without the deal. Anadius was right. It was an evil person.
I may be a coward, but
you obviously weren't a coward because you resisted him. Unlike these three.
I don't think I could have done it alone.
Kiri, do you want us to leave?
No.
I'm happy to go back to Candle Keep and keep doing my training. If that's not something you want, if you don't want me here anymore.
No, of course I want you all here. I came back for you all. But I just don't understand. I still don't understand. I'm trying to figure it out because Oakfather said to trust you all and that you were going to help and that we were going to save the world and we just had to be together to do it and to stop them. But if we can't go back in there, then we can't stop them. So this doesn't even make any sense. And if we let them burn the world, then the world is going to burn and that's bad. And so we got to stop them. And so it doesn't really make any sense to me. I mean, we can go stop the fire cult, but then we have to figure out how to stop these guys. And I'm just really confused and I don't understand. And I don't understand how when somebody goes inside your head and then they're making a deal and it just seems like a devil and then you take it and I'm confused.
It seems to me like you're you don't know what it's like for us.
What do you mean?
You're you're from Magic Fairyland.
I maybe I didn't know that until
Yeah,
like a couple months ago. It's not like that's been my life.
You literally can go to the forest and you can probably live forever.
Is he saying something?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yes.
I'm not hearing anything.
She's
can't hear him?
Magic Fairyland.
I didn't hear him. I heard Magic Fairyland, and
Did it not
Nope,
go
yeah,
through?
try
I
again.
thought.
The rest of us heard it, but
No,
I
yeah.
Oh.
didn't hear it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What?
I heard it.
yeah, stop sleeping in your chair.
What? No,
Ooh.
I didn't fall asleep.
Messing with WoW, huh?
Discord's on my screen.
It's that loud
The
startup
high
sound.
pitch. The lights.
Shoot.
I'll pick up where Magic Fairy. You're from Magic Fairyland. It's you can go back there and probably live forever. The people you're calling weak right now, we're probably the ones who aren't going to be around forever.
Sug, I don't know really much about that because that just became my life a little bit ago. But also, if I die, I die just like you.
I mean,
just because I could possibly live forever doesn't mean that somebody can't stab me in the heart and I die.
I mean, do we know that?
Yeah.
I just saw
my parents died. My parents died burning in a fire, Stug.
Well, they shouldn't have stayed there. Maybe if they paid taxes in like a city, there'd been a fire brigade. Because they have stuff for that in cities.
Reel it in.
Reel it in. A city, you idiot! I'm not talking about my halfling parents. They're still alive.
Oh, the ones that lied to you.
I died when I was a baby. They didn't lie to me.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just saying, like you're being a little judgmental on us,
Oh, then you've already died. We all had to die to get these powers.
I didn't die.
You just said you died.
No, my
She
parents
said they died when
died
she was a baby.
She didn't say I died when I was a baby.
I thought she said I died when I was younger.
I heard I died when I was a baby too, but I interpreted they died when I was a baby.
Yeah, they died.
But I did
Let's roll the tape later.
Yeah, right.
I just figured y'all let that one go.
No, Little Spear wasn't.
They literally burned to death. They died by fire.
Yep. I mean, isn't that how they wanted to go?
No.
It's the purest way, they say. That's what I heard anyway.
Why do I want to be around you? I'm confused.
I'm just saying you gotta be open-minded. I'm open-minded. You talk to trees. I talk to your giant thing.
Our attempt to solve the mystery of the universe here has really, really backfired. So I would say that perhaps going back to the plan of there are two cults, we don't like either of them. All of us dislike the air cult. Perhaps we ought to focus on that now and then deal with whatever situation we have here later.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, do we take a nap and then reconvene in the morning?
Oh, sorry, we just heard about some sort of existential issue with the fate of the universe, but yeah, we should probably take a nap.
Well, I don't know. Maybe Renethar needs to sleep before we fly for who knows how long to get to the air temple.
It was a selfless request, I see. I don't know. Does Renethor look tired?
Renethor doesn't look tired. Probably looks full, ready.
He just ate a bear.
I don't know. It's dark out. Okay, let's go now to the air.
To the air temple?
Yeah. Isn't that not
good? We need to save the Avatar.
Yeah. Maybe I'm the Avatar.
This is a crossover episode.
So we all agree kill the air cultists. We're all happy with that.
I would very much like to have those vultures from the other feather gales first, though.
Yeah, they should be coming. I hope. I mean,
yeah, aren't they supposed to be back by now?
Yeah.
As you guys look around, you do realize maybe about an hour or more has passed since you sent that guard off.
That's been a
y'all been
short hour.
Talking, really helping Quentin out with his life.
Yeah.
And
high five, Quentin.
You don't. I mean, nobody's come back.
Well,
you got some great help there, Stug.
I didn't pick him. All right. I'm working with literally what I took it.
Killed their leader.
Oh, because the other leader would have been better? And remember, the Manticore got the leader. All right.
The Manticore killed that leader, but it's still not a good team to take.
You had to start with something.
I remember that fight. Then again, it was only 6 days ago.
I think it was only like 2 days ago.
Yeah,
maybe 3.
I'm sorry, the fight with
the original Manticore?
The original Manticore.
Oh, the original Manticore.
It's been a while.
That was the Feathergill. That was our first encounter with the Feathergills, I think.
Rule died this morning.
Yeah, by the Manticore.
Yesterday morning.
Well, okay. I guess
it's been so long. I don't know if we need to remind people the Manticore didn't actually exist.
No, yeah, sure, whatever.
The original one did.
Didn't you hear the sarcasm in my voice when I was repeating it to Stug? I understood.
I need you to cock your head sideways and like raise your eyebrow really high to make it really clear.
That would
I don't have eyebrows.
What?
Well, now I think you're being sarcastic about that. I don't have eyebrows.
I have eye whiskers.
True. So what do you guys want to do?
Couldn't see with all that.
Well, it's been an hour, so I guess we got ditched. I think one of us should probably ride a Renethor to head in the direction. You're gonna fly a Renethor over there?
I'm on his head.
A Renethor could probably take more than one person, actually.
I'm literally on his head.
How many people can a Renethor carry?
1.
He just gassed up. He ate 2 whole bear.
Fair.
And me, he gave me special permission. I gave him the biscuits. And the purrs.
I don't think that's how that works.
Unironically, we probably should rest at some point.
Renethor doesn't seem like a super friendly creature.
We should probably go to this camp that they made and make sure that they didn't actually leave us and we don't have a ride back to Feathergate's Tower / the temple. So I guess we're hoofing it down there.
Yeah, we'll have to. If they ditched us, Stug. We're gonna decimate. Right.
I can hire new people. There's no big deal.
Every 10th, just go through and just do your thing.
10th.
All right, so you guys are heading down to.
That's only one of them.
We could go decimate every.
Feathergale base camp.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as you guys make your way down from the top of the hill here and out of the ravine, you do pass some of the abandoned campsites. One of the notable ones is you pass by the site of the those little hippie druids with the elks.
Yeah. Quentin had something scheduled.
Oh yeah, he was a puff past.
He's gonna have to take a rain check because looks like they've packed up and cleared on out. So
they puff past this place.
Yeah, you guys see the remnant of a campfire, but that's about it. As you continue to make your way further,
2 less fire cultists. Good job, everyone.
There were 4 of them there. As you continue to make your way,
4 less.
Yeah, out of the ravine. You guys kind of navigate through, and it was a pretty tight squeeze getting through, but you're able to move through just fine. Renethor ain't gonna fit though.
He can fly over.
Right. So,
what?
You gonna fly him, or you is he just?
Do it, Stug. Yeah, I feel like if we're gonna run into Feathergales, you're gonna have to really inspire your authority, and if you show up on Renethor, that'll do it.
I have to fly in on a Renethor, but I'll wait till they get a little bit closer.
Sure, you mount a Renethor and take to the air, and just kind of keep an eye on them as they are.
Yeah, that's a little fierce.
They're making their way. As they're making their way through the ravine. Little Spirit, you are not on a Renethor, though. Renethor will not allow that.
Did I get thrown off then?
If you stayed on there, Renethor would have shaken his head and thrown you off.
She weighs as much as like a pillow. It's a principle thing.
It's a prideful creature.
Yeah, but if you, I mean, you could talk.
Can I try to stay on?
Well, he can give you a stick.
Yeah, you want to try to beat it with a stick?
I just want to cling.
A Renethor liked me. He talked to me.
Did he?
I don't even talk Griffin.
Hear me out. What if Stug put little spear, I almost said Littlefoot, in his backpack?
Or I just hop into his flame.
Can a character be in someone's inventory?
Interesting. I don't know. We'll talk about that. Right now he's in the air. So you guys continue to make your way south and come upon the base camp. There's still a fire. Still a fire going. There are tents pitched.
Yep.
Not a lot of activity.
Some vultures?
There are some vultures. And you do notice one guard still dressed in full armor, bound and gagged, laying next to a vulture. Aside from that, the camp seems all quiet.
I would wait for a signal because Stug wouldn't know unless they did something down there to show up with. Mm-hmm.
You can make out the guard laying there though. As you
I can.
Yeah.
I got eagle eyes. All right. Cool.
Can I sneak up and investigate him?
There's a
Are you gonna
fire
pickpocket a?
Stug's probably well ahead of us. Is the thing.
Yeah, I'll just pop into the fire.
Yeah, that's why I would wait.
Little Spear manifests into a wisp of smoke that just instantly shoots off towards the fire that you can see. Little Spear, you are inhabiting the smoldering remnants of a bonfire.
I walk over to the guard and just pull down the thing over his mouth. Like, what happened?
Oh, okay.
Kira's just like, I thought he's one of ours. What happened?
Yeah, he's like, thank you. I came back and told him we had to break camp and fly to meet Stug and Nautilus, and they didn't believe me and they tied me up. They said they were mad because I woke everyone up.
I don't believe him.
All right, signal Stug to get down here and take care of this.
I'm not even gonna roll insight. I believe him. This guy's he's a doofus. I don't think he has the guile to lie about that.
I don't believe him.
Roll insight. He's telling the truth.
I rolled insight. 19.
My IRL insight. He's
19.
not lying.
You got a feeling this is exactly how this went down.
What do you think he did? Tied himself up?
I don't know if there was other people that did this.
Cleverest ambush ever. He's like,
ambush myself.
I'm actually the Riddler.
That'll teach you.
Riddle me this. Why did you come into my camp? No.
Are they still there then? Are they sleeping?
Yeah.
I mean,
Do we hear breathing coming from the tent? Great.
Kiri did say she signaled for Stug, right?
Sure.
Yeah, like I waved both my arms in the air for you to
Stug
land.
jumps for a Renathor, lands in the fire. Is that a roll or anything, or is this?
Ow.
I think to add, because I assume an intimidation.
How high are you jumping?
Oh, that's a good question. I didn't really question that. So you said not that high. So I do have feather fall. Yes, I do. Oh, you didn't take that from me yet.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
That ring is now melded into his hand.
It's not water, so
somehow. Okay,
all right.
Yes, you jump off of Renathar and gracefully float to the ground. Do you want to activate a Superman jump at some level? Like
absolutely.
Okay. You will the rings of
it's bad for the knees,
it's
but it looks great.
Superhero.
Sure.
I would like as soon as he lands.
Superhero.
Yeah.
As soon as he lands, to cast a minor illusion with like a loud thundering, like frightening sound that happens at the same time.
Nice. So you jump off. You cut it at what you feel is a safe distance where you won't take any damage. Land in the fire, dropping to a knee. The remnants of the woods scatter everywhere. Little Spear, you were inhabiting the essence of that fire. You stay with what would be the largest piece as it just kind of dissipates. Really, it's kind of still where Stug is. You're just kind of around him.
I figured I would take that as soon as he landed, I was going to pop back out and just be like, that's not fun anymore.
As you land, Stug, you hear a lightning effect or thunder rumble across the ground.
Stug would assume that's just his natural landing.
And quickly after
he doesn't even realize it's not
lands,
him.
it just starts ripping up the dirt, and you hear screeching like, ah! and just clawing and clashing. Riddler doesn't really know what's happening, but it's just, it's just.
Can I go and attempt to make biscuits on his head again?
Now's probably not the time to approach a Minotaur. It's just slashing through the air, just spinning around. Picks up a burning log and just throws it into the trees. Just
nice.
It's, yeah. Some of the Feather Gold Knights, they're coming out of the tent, stumbling and rolling. Like, two of them collapse. Like, the tents collapse on top of them as they're just like, what's that? What's happening? Like, it's just utter chaos.
Then as Stug would stand up with shadows starting to come around, hey, who dared not listen to Stug, leader of the Feather Gales?
His voice is amplified and like echoes as well, by the way.
I understand. Especially as you leave off, it's Feather Gales, echoing throughout the mountains.
Ooh, nice.
And surrounding forest. Birds that were perched in the trees kind of fly away, and you hear them calling. Yeah.
Still's like, hey, what was that?
They're woken.
Who did this to Riddler?
They're woken from their slumber. I don't know when I said Riddler, but I apologize. He's not
Riddler.
He's not really the Riddler. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Apologies.
He is now.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. All right. You know what? You can name him Riddler. That'll be fine.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can we call him Fiddler? Actually, he's a
Fiddler. Okay.
Better.
I assume no one would answer. Fiddler, who did this, Steve? Come on. Point him out. Point one out. One.
He just kind of gestures at the whole rabble as they kind of.
The whole rabble.
Yeah.
Stug would actually like try to get behind him and like go off the like.
Yeah, they're coming out of the tents and like spears out, and they're looking around like Roger attack. What's happening? And they're just still collecting themselves. They're in utter disarray.
Who's in charge?
You are.
No. Someone should have been in charge when I left.
Who did you tell to be in charge when you left?
It was supposed to be the wing leader. So which one's the wing leader?
Are you asking?
Are you trying to say ringleader, but with like a
wing leader?
A wing leader?
A wing leader.
Eventually, one of them will like raise their hand.
Who's the wing leader?
Come here. Like, stand up. Come on. Stand up. Stand up.
I am Greg.
Greg, come here.
Yeah.
Come here.
Hi.
Stug puts his hands around his neck. And you see the hands turn to lava.
All right, Darth Vader.
Okay.
I do like a fate disturbing.
So you guys see Stug's gauntlets.
Are you actually trying to kill him right now?
Well, if it's my
weird way of saying this,
he is dead.
Neck, like lava drips through his body and gloops on the ground as he
can't speak anymore.
The body
Stug.
alights as the lava makes its way through and encompasses. It's really, it's just dripping through him as it melts through his body and then into the dirt with pieces of meat drug along with it.
Stug would toss the body towards the Renaissance.
He didn't even scream. Well, you try to toss, but it's kind of sticky. It's like yeah, you gotta.
Kiri's not okay with this.
That's.
And I'm too tired to act like Kiri right now.
But
Quentin throws up.
That's fair.
All the Feather Gold Knights are like, they're like, what's happening?
I'm gonna throw out an Anadius is shocked by this one, to be honest, which is
Kiri is like, nope, hops on Blumiki and goes, I don't know, away. Not like just in contemplating why she went back to you all.
All right, and that's where we'll end it tonight.
All right, good sesh.
Because that happened. And yeah.
All right, so what happened? Someone's back alive, and they weren't alive before. We talked to a god, a goddess. We got to gaslight each other, and so I got to kill someone. So like, this is a normal session. Like, I feel like we hit all the beats.
And you got XP.
Yeah, we got XP. How much was that guy worth?
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Right? Yeah, that Kiri is like, I don't understand. Kiri
I
literally is like, these guys are annoying and slackers, but they're not evil and didn't just
First of
have their
all,
head
no,
melted off.
Greg was right there with Thurl, if you remember, when they tried to kill me. Wasn't a great guy.
Oh, Greg? Was Greg really right there with Thurl when they tried to kill you?
Greg was up.
We definitely don't know that. You know that.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Even chaotic neutral and Audius is thinking these guys might be more useful than dead.
There's still 9
maybe
left.
if you explain that to Kiri next time, that hey, he tried to kill me before, like maybe she'll understand a little bit. But yeah, I don't know.
All right, well, let me cut the screen here.
Bye, everyone. Thank you, fans, for tuning in. We'll see you next year.
We're not that bad.